I just had to hit record. I'm still processing what I just saw. I think that was the best episode of Foundation ever.
No exaggeration. For me, that was a masterpiece. The fall of Terminus, I literally had my hand over my mouth.
I know! I watched this advanced society just get torn apart from the inside out. And the man behind it all, the Mule, when I saw him land, I knew it was over.
He commands such terrifying presence. I felt the dread immediately. He turned their own fleet against them. I couldn't believe what I was seeing.
It was pure chaos. I felt like I was right there in the middle of it. That moment when he makes Mayor Indbur kneel, the sheer arrogance.
And he says, "You'll learn to love me." That sent a chill down my spine. In the middle of all that destruction, my heart was breaking for Toren and Batur.
I was rooting for them so hard. Their love felt like the only pure thing left. When he was carrying her through the battlefield, I thought they might make it.
That was a powerful image for me, just raw human emotion. Meanwhile, across the galaxy, the Empire is just rotting from within.
I was getting really worried about Brother Dusk. He's losing his mind. His paranoia is getting worse. And when he killed that ferret, I knew he was unstable.
It showed me this dark, cruel side I hadn't seen before. For me, it's a huge contrast to Brother Day's journey.
I was fascinated by his hallucination. He's wrestling with his own existence. He's forced to confront his past selves and that weird connection to Demerzel.
I think he's realizing he's more than just a clone. He's an individual. And then we get to the heart of it all, the Mule's origin.
This is what I was waiting for, and I was not prepared. I saw this poor kid on a bleak planet under the thumb of the Foundation.
That one-child rule, I can't imagine the pressure. And his parents had a second child. I knew right then something terrible was coming.
I felt that dread too. It reminded me of a classic suspense film. When the Foundation gave them 30 days to get rid of a child, I was horrified.
I couldn't believe it, and they chose to get rid of him. To save the baby, they decided to kill their other son. That's the source of all his pain.
That complete and total rejection? No wonder he craves love so much. As his father was trying to drown him, that's when I saw his powers activate.
He had to survive. It was pure instinct. And then he used those powers on his own parents.
I watched him make them believe they were drowning themselves because they loved him. It was so twisted, but it explained everything for me.
I literally shouted, "It's him," at my screen when I made the connection. But then Selden planted a seed of doubt for me.
I know. He wondered how much of that tragic story was even true. It could just be another manipulation, another way for the Mule to hide.
For me, I think it's mostly true because it aligns with everything he does. The hatred for the Foundation, the desperate need for love.
It all comes from that one moment of betrayal. It brings me back to New Terminus. His cruelty makes sense now.
He sees the Foundation as the source of his pain, so he wants to burn it all down. Even Mayor Indbur, a Foundation loyalist, becomes a symbol of what he hates.
I saw that in his eyes when he confronted him. Pure, unfiltered rage. And then there's Pritcher. I felt so bad for him in that cell.
He came so close to stopping the Mule. I was on the edge of my seat. But now the Mule has him, and I think he's going to use him to find Gaul.
I'm worried. Pritcher seems strong, but the Mule's mental powers are on another level.
I think he's going to break him and find out where the second Foundation is.
And that leads me to Demerzel. I saw a crack in her programming. When Day asked her if she would choose freedom over loving them, she didn't answer. That silence was everything. I think she felt something. Upset, loneliness. She realized that in her own way, she's as much a prisoner as Day is.
I think her loyalty is being tested for the first time, and I'm fascinated. So my overall review of this episode, it was phenomenal.
Like I said, the best of the series for me. It was everything I love about this show. The only thing that took me out of it a bit was the acting in the Mule's origin.
I noticed that too. His family felt a little flat, which was a shame. But otherwise, I thought it was a near-perfect episode.
The way the show has managed to build this season without relying on Selden and Gall is so impressive to me. I'm completely invested in these new characters, these new conflicts.
I agree. I don't want this season to end. It's just a beautiful journey, even when it's heartbreaking.
I feel like I'm right there with Toren, trying to save the one he loves. The Mule's smug smile when Selden appeared, I loved it.
He finally has his ultimate opponent in his sights. It gives me chills just thinking about it. That final shot of the Mule standing on the field, it's like he's surveying his kingdom.
And Selden is just a ghost watching him. I can't wait for them to finally meet. So, that's it. Foundation Season 3, Episode 7. What an episode.
I need to hear what you guys thought. Share your theories with me in the comments. Thanks for watching. If you liked my breakdown, give it a like and subscribe.
I'll see you all next week for the next chapter. It's going to be wild. One last thing on the Mule's origin. The planet was named Rossum, right?
I caught that. It's a direct nod to the books, which I always appreciate. It showed me the writers really care about the source material, even when they're making changes.
It makes me trust them more with the story, which is a great feeling. I'm also really impressed with the world building this season.
Each planet feels so distinct and lived in. I believe these places are real. From the farms of Rossum to the ruins of New Terminus, I felt like I was there.
It adds so much to the emotional impact of the story for me. What about Brother Day's hallucination? Did you see the old version of himself?
I did. It was a great callback to his past, showing how much he's changed.
I think he's finally shedding the skin of Cleon and becoming his own person. But that makes him a threat to the dynasty, which is why I'm worried for him. And Demerzel, I think her emotions are going to be her undoing.
Or her salvation. I can't decide yet.
Her loneliness is palpable to me. She's been serving for centuries.
I think she's starting to question her purpose, and that's dangerous for everyone.
The way this show weaves all these plot threads together is just incredible.
I feel like everything is connected, and it's all leading to something massive. This isn't just a sci-fi show. It's a grand, epic tragedy, and I'm here for it.
Me too. I haven't been this hooked on a show in a long time. So my biggest prediction for next week, Dusk makes a move against Day.
I can see that. He thinks Day is weak now.
And I think the Mule will use Pritchard to broadcast a message to the whole galaxy. A message of fear and control, cementing his reign. This episode was a game changer for me.
I completely agree. The show will never be the same after this. I'm just hoping Toren finds Bater.
After everything, I think we all do. This episode for me was a perfect balance of action, emotion, and lore. They gave me everything I wanted as a fan of the books and the show.
The production values are just stunning. I feel like I'm watching a blockbuster movie.
And the score. That music during the battle was epic. Every element of this show is just firing on all cylinders this season.
And I'm just sitting here enjoying the ride. I have to rewatch the origin scene again. So many details.
The way the Mule's eyes change, it was so subtle but so effective for me. I'm also fascinated by Magnifico's role in this.
I'm still not sure if he's the real Mule or just a pawn. That theory still holds up for me. The show is keeping me guessing.
And that's what I love about it. It never gives you easy answers. What do you think will happen to Selden's vault now?
Good question. I think the Mule will try to destroy it to erase Harry's plan for good. That would be the ultimate victory for him, in my opinion.
A victory over the man who indirectly caused his family's destruction? This is why I love this show. So many layers of motivation.
It's not just good versus evil. It's much more complicated than that. Even the Mule, as evil as he is a product of his circumstances.
I don't forgive him, but I understand him now. And that's powerful storytelling for me. I'm also really enjoying the visuals of the Empire this season.
That golden palace, the shimmering lights, it feels so decadent and fragile.
Which is perfect for a dying empire. I love the visual symbolism.
And the costumes. The mule's coat is just iconic to me.
It's all just so well crafted. I can't find a single flaw besides the minor ones I mentioned.
I'm just sad we only have 3 episodes left. I could watch this season forever.
But I'm sure they'll be packed with even more twists and turns.
I can't wait to see what they have in store for us.
I just hope Toren gets some justice for Rand and stuff.
Me too. He's been through so much. I want to see him fight back. And I want to see what happens when Dave finally comes back to Trantor.
He's a changed man. I don't think Dusk or Demerzel will be ready for him. This show is setting up an incredible endgame for the season.
And I'm buckled in for the ride. Let's see what happens. One more time, let me know your thoughts down below.
And thanks again for joining my deep dive into what I think is the best show on TV. The way they handled the time jumps felt so natural to me.
It wasn't confusing at all. I always knew where and when I was. That's a testament to the strong direction and editing, in my opinion.